Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Anastassja Mariah and I'm back with another video. In today's video we're doing a nice subtle soft glam neutral look. Nothing major. I feel like it's a good day-to-day light glam look you could do. We're starting off with the brows, and as you guys saw, I used the original formula Airspun loose face powder and just got rid of all the oils that are on my skin. And then I went into the Essence Brow Styling Soap Set, which I've really been liking lately because it really gives you that laminated look. I don't have a lot of brows. My brows are pretty sparse, so I like to use that. And to fill in my brows, I ended up using the Urban Decay Brow Blade. Mine is in the shade Dark Drapes. And to be honest, I'm just really trying to use this pencil up. It's not that I dislike it, but I don't think I'll repurchase it. I may do a video of like items I like, but won't repurchase. But y'all notice that I'm doing my brows before I do the base. I be switching it up. I can never make up my mind, but I ain't gonna lie, like for this video, I did cut out a lot, so it ends up looking like it's nice at the end. But yeah, I still don't like doing my brows before makeup. It's just not, it's not the move for me, okay? So I end up going into the Kevin Aquan Sensual Skin Enhancer in the shade SX14. And you guys may hear Nova in the background, so sorry about that. But I just ended up cleaning my brows with that. And I love how it looks. I'm gonna always use this, okay? They don't sell this at Sephora anymore either. Now, y'all saw an Ulta haul not too long ago, but I ended up getting the e.l.f. No Budge cream eyeshadow. I used this color in the shade Plateau, which is like a dark brown. Of course, it's an eye base. You can use it as a liner, but I also use these sometimes in the creases, my smile line creases, which I actually like that. We went into the Morphe Gilded Desert palette and we just did a simple nude kind of fall look on the eye. Nothing too major. Honestly, only used 3 shades. The base just really helps the shadows stick to it, so I wanted to put that there just to use it as a base, and it really adds some dimension, especially when you add that darker shadow in the crease. So I just go back and forth adding the shades, and of course a nice matte brow highlight. So that's what we did there, boo. Period. Yes. So we wanted to go ahead and add, well, I wanted to go ahead and add a deep wing on my eyes. So I went into the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner in Black is Black. I've had this liner for a minute now. You do need to like mix it up in the pot and like warm it up, get it moving and stuff for it to glide onto your eyes pretty well. And I guess it doesn't make it any better that I was using matte shadows underneath, but I love how black this is. And then of course the tip of the day is using the eye tape because you're gonna get a really sharp wing. Look at that. Cute little fluffy lashes. Love it. They're from Amazon. Onto the base of the face, we use the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40. And we use that all over the face. You never want to skip your sunscreen, rather that's in your moisturizer or your primers or even your foundation. Because of course they make foundations now with your SPF in it. But anyway, you can add it to your skincare prior to setting your base. Please do it. We ended up using the Farsali liquid powder in the T-zone area, which I actually really like this. I love this. I'm not even gonna sit here and hold you. I'm not even gonna sit here and hold you. Like, it really does get rid of all of the oils in your skin like fairly quickly. You know I'm gonna color correct with the Revolution Pro Conceal and Define Concealer in 16.5. The 16.5 is my shade, but with an olive undertone. So that's why I like this one. This one or 16. 16 is the warm undertone. Just for any of my shade twins out there, I'm just saying. But this one does really well at covering up your dark marks. I'm sure you can use this as an all over like type of thing to use it as a foundation, but I don't have the patience for shit like that, so you won't see that. So for foundation today, I actually want to tap into an oldie but a goodie, which is the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. This is a medium coverage foundation and I'm in the shade 4.40. Matches me perfectly. I know that the Beauty Blender foundation now comes in like the squeeze tube that's recyclable and good for the environment, but I'm still using the bottle and it's still good. So we're not going to talk about shelf life and all of that stuff. Don't ask me. Just know I'm going to continue to use it. And that's what we're going to do. Okay. But yeah, I love the coverage of this. I think that the shade is great, especially for the fall time for me. It just looked so good when everything came together on my skin. Hallelujah. For real. Loved it. All right, and for concealer, we're actually going to be using the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. I'm in the shade Crumble, or 7.1. I have grown to really like this concealer. I will not lie to you. I didn't go in and add my Charlotte Tilbury filter to layer underneath this before applying it. However, this did go on like butter today, surprisingly enough, even though I did use the Farsali liquid powder. I didn't have any issues with creasing under the eye or creasing like on my skin or in my smile lines or anything like that with any of these products that are being used together. So maybe these are just products that worked well with what I chose to use. I don't really think about the mechanics of things when I'm putting together like a look. You know, I just grab what I like and what I want to use that day. All right, so for cream bronzer, we're going into the infamous NARS Laguna bronzer, but I'm in the newer shade 05, which is the darkest shade that they have. And I'm just so obsessed with this. I try not to grab for it so often. So I try to grab for it when I'm like not filming. But I love this. I love the shade. I love the LYS one as well. But this one in the pot, you get so much product, like 0.67 ounces or 19 grams. Like, do you know what 19 grams is? But anyway, so we set that area with the all-nighter waterproof setting powder, the pressed one from Urban Decay. And I used my little puff from Amazon. And I really like this because I didn't use too much powder, especially with something that's already a matte concealer and a matte foundation. To set the outside portions of my face, I used the Pat McGrath Lab Sublime Skin Fetish Perfecting Setting Powder. Mine is in the shade Deep 5. I don't always reach for this because I feel like the shade that I got was dark, a little too dark. But sometimes I plan to mix it with my Fenty powder, which is a little lighter. I use it all over my face just to see how that looks. Or, you know, just use it as is. But for bronzer today, we're using the Fenty Beauty Thick Mint Sunstalker Bronzer. Loving this with the NARS. The shades they go really well together. I love the warmth that it brought me without looking muddy. I think it's cute. And the brightening part of my face, by the way, I did go in with some Airspun loose face powder. I don't know if y'all know, but that's what I usually use for brightening. That's pretty much it. If I want to add that little brightening on the sides and underneath my eyes, sides of my nose and underneath my eyes. For the liquid blush, I love the Rare Beauty Faith. I love the Rare Beauty blushes, period, but they do really well underneath and on top of makeup. The Rare Beauty Faith color is a matte finish, so it does really well, and it didn't pick up any of my product. I ended up setting my face with the Maybelline Lasting Fix setting spray. It's up to 16-hour wear and a matte finish. And then, of course, we went on top of the blush with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio and Berry Adore. And we highlighted with the Morphe Glow Show Gilded Glow Highlighter. So, you guys, I had a dedicated video on the Morphe palette, highlighter, and bronzer that I got from Ulta a while back when that was released. I just added a brightening color to my waterline, which is actually a nude, but it looks white on here. Don't know why, but it is. And I just went into the same crease shade, added that to my waterline, went into that Morphe mascara, which it does not have a name on it anywhere, but it's that newest one, I believe. Added a little bit of highlighter to the inner corner of my eye, and we're moving on to the lips. I did already line my lips off camera with the NYX Line Loud in Rebel Kind, and then I ended up adding the NYX Butter Gloss in Caramel, which I really love this caramel shade. I love this lip combo, and I love how I lined my lips. I saw like a little TikTok But anyway, we'll talk about that in another video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. This was really quick. Love you guys so much. And I will see you in my next video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, join the fam, and just know it's a vibe over here, boo. Always stay true to yourself. Love y'all. Bye.